Hey everybody, Brian Good here on this Monday, kicking off the week on a really good note. I mean, beautiful weather outside, 50s and 60s to be found here in Wave Country. Coolest morning we've had in over 50 days. We will take it, in fact, coolest temperatures period we've had in 50 days. All right, so here's the setup. Front finally came through on Saturday. A lot of rain and thunderstorm activity. It was a sloppy day on Saturday. Now we're in that drier zone of things, which is good. The question is, how long are we going to stay there? Because yet another front is heading our way. So, let's discuss that. Futurecast shows it dropping in Thursday and Friday. So we'll begin to ramp up the storm. As soon as we get a south wind, we got to start adding a rain chance in. More your typical pop-up variety. So Wednesday we'll start ramping the rain chance into the forecast. Nothing dramatic. Ramp it up Thursday and Friday as the front gets closer to us. Now, just like the last front, question is how much of this is going to push to the area. Now, this current front went all the way down into Tennessee. This next one may get to about E-Town, perhaps Mammoth Cave, Bowling Green, and then stop there. Now, if it continues with that idea, then we're not going to see a whole lot of relief, especially for Saturday behind the front. I mean, the more northeast you are, yeah. I mean, Cincinnati, maybe North Vernon, you'll feel a slight drop in humidity levels, but it's nothing dramatic with this front. But there is still a chance the front may not go all the way through here, and I'll show you why in a second. Then, even if it does or does not pass through, we will still see the front retreat off the map, and then we'll get back in that south flow again as we head into next week. A couple of the models here. Here is the latest one from the European model, showing that as we into Friday, anytime you get 591, 594 heights, yeah, those are temperatures very close to that 90-degree mark, if not lower 90s. As the front moves in, still not a lot of change here showing up as we head into Saturday and the weekend. Notice, too, by the way, it's picking up on the tropical system developing or moving in toward the Bahamas at that point. Here is the Canadian model. Only got one frame for this one, but it's the similar idea. It shows the front approaching, but still we've got heights here that are high enough. We're still in the pink zone, if you will, for a lot of heat. There's a tropical system again in the Bahamas. And then as we head into the GFS, this is for Friday, same story. Saturday, in fact, the heat builds back in more on Saturday. And then it gets interesting for the next week, because then it takes that tropical system underneath this strong high, moves it through the Bahamas, south of Florida, and then right up I-65 and the following week. Too far off, we won't worry about it right now, but it gives you an idea that it's really having a tough time on how strong this high is going to be to prevent any fronts moving through the area. The ensembles show the same story there. Overall, the heat will likely hold on at least Friday and part of Saturday, and perhaps even longer, and then the ensembles do show a reversal happening as we get into about the end of the month into September. So a lot of questions at the end of the week still, so stay tuned for updates. We'll see how it all looks tomorrow.